Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. I'm here with Kirby1917. For the first time I'm telling you who he is.
Whoa! You told them my name! Amazing! Now people will actually look at my crap.
Maybe you'll ever get more than one subscriber.
Per year.
That's not what it's about though, is it?
No.
Well, for most people it is.
I'd be happy if people were just to look at the stuff.
You're not getting off scot-free this time.
Wow. There's your feminine voice.
Best voice ever.
Ooh, Sneasel. I like Sneasel. That's a Pokemon.
I know. Matt is the only one who cannot accept the Generations Beyond 2. Because he never played them. Even though Generation 3 is one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, I'm almost like that. I just can't accept anything past Generation 3.
Well, I'm like that.
Yeah, mainly because I've never played them, but...
I played them and I cannot accept past Generation 3. Well, Generation 4 has some amazing designs. Like, seriously. It has really cool Pokemon. But Generation 5, I'm just like, it went from like cool design, like I think it went from more round designs like the original Pokemon to more blocky.
Yeah, it just became like we need Pokemon for every single situation ever imaginable ever.
Did
you use? Oh, go on.
Go on.
Oh, I was just gonna bring up something totally new. So finish.
Well, go ahead. I was just being nonsensical.
Oh, okay. Well, I have this Nintendo Power magazine I got a few weeks ago, and it has a new Pokemon game called Pokemon Conquest right here.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah, it's basically Shogun 2 Pokemon version.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it has on the front cover. It has some samurai guy with Mewtwo. I'm like, how does samurais plus a genetically created Pokemon have anything to do with each other?
Yeah, and the Date Masamune clan has like the dragon Pokemon at the end of Generation 3, Rayquaza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's with the old Japanese clans. Basically, they thought, Shogun 2 is popular at the moment. Let's make a game like that.
Let's make a Pokemon game like that, exactly. But like Mewtwo was like created in a lab. How is it now that samurais have control of him or something?
I've honestly not looked up any information. I just saw a few pages on a Japanese website.
I actually haven't even looked at this Nintendo Power. I just saw the front cover and I was like, what? Samurais plus Mewtwo? Are you kidding me?
Now, people might be wondering why it was super effective, but Nuzleaf is part dark Pokemon.
Oh, really? That's
so,
a plant plus dark?
Fighting and plants and grass, and he's not the only one. Breloom from the third generation is also dark and fighting, or grass and fighting rather.
Oh.
So grass and fighting, and the other one is grass and dark.
Okay. Pokemon Pro right here. He knows all this stuff.
I do actually.
You know, you really are strong.
Didn't sound any normal than your regular voice.
I know.
Huh.
No disintegrations.
Huh. There's actually an article here about the Pikmin game for the Wii U.
Yeah, they're. I'm waiting for E3 this year. I'm looking forward to.
I am too.
Especially for the Wii U. Like, I don't care what you say. I'm looking forward.
The Wii Me?
No, the Wii Me.
Oh. Oh God.
Kung Pao, never forget.
Stop right there. There's no entry beyond this point.
Oh, you and your women voices. Oh yes, there's a...
What were they smoking when they thought of Wii U?
They wanted to probably keep the name Wii, because it's familiar with the kiddies, so let's just make something more like Wii, and then add something to the end of it.
They should have called it the Revolution.
They should have called it a Revolution, I agree with you.
Or the Dolphin, like they were Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that they were.
90s name designs were way better than what they come up with now.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is that Xbox and the PlayStation, they just go on PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360. But the Nintendo people, they've had Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii. Those are all different. I think they sort of kept that trend going with a different name completely.
Exactly. That's
Not
right.
just Wii U.
Look at Sega. Sega Saturn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sega Saturn and Genesis.
Dreamcast, Game Gear.
Game Gear. Yeah, that's true. Even though it didn't ever feel popular.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, the Game Gear is a weird thing, in my opinion. I never had one. I never even knew of its existence until I had internet.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know it existed. I just knew about the Sega Genesis because my friend had one.
Me too.
It's always someone's friend and never yourself.
No. At least I was a cool kid. I had a Nintendo 64 and I was the only one.
I seem to remember a lot of kids I knew had a Nintendo 64 along with me. Oh hey, here's an article about Assassin's Creed 3 for the Wii U. Yeah, it looks very nice actually.
I tend to prefer to play those games on my... Like, if I have a choice to play the game, the PC version or the console version, most of the times I'll go to the PC version, except for in the 90s, because that was DOS and they don't run anymore on current PCs.
Well, I would say that nowadays you would prefer a PC. It's just you can just customize more stuff with the PC, and it's just easier to control, I think.
Oh, what's that? You want an open interface where you change your own controls to your own liking? Not on consoles.
Control face. Oh, here's Pokemon Conquest. Yeah, it looks just like. Oh, what? What is
it?
It is Pokemon Conquest. I'm looking at the article right. Oh God, yeah, you're right. The Dark Rayquaza. What is this?
I'm telling you, Japan has had something going on with their past. Like, they can never let go of that. There are millions of games get made with the Sengoku Basara, for example. Like, games like that.
You're gonna have to translate that for me.
Samurai Heroes.
Okay.
I don't even know what Basara is supposed to be.
You just say it because that's the name of the game.
Yeah, that is the name of the game, though.
This game looks a lot like, well, I mean, you wouldn't know, but it looks a lot like Final Fantasy A2 for the DS. Or something, where it's basically just like turn-based, where everything's divided into squares and tiles, and you gotta move your Pokemon in.
Oh, well, I play lots of
You're
those
gonna
games.
get it for this.
For example, Might and Magic. What else? What else was that? Come on, I was thinking of something here. I'm actually playing a game like that right now on Steam. It's called King's Bounty.
Oh, really? I think I've seen that before. I saw that advertised.
I like it. It's not something I'm playing the whole day through, but I like it.
Yeah, it's something you can just pick up and play for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Oh man, that reminds me, they need to make Pokemon Snap. Why did they never make Pokemon Snap for the Wii?
And why did we not get Luigi's Mansion 2 for the Wii?
Yeah, instead of just I went ahead and I pre-ordered that for the 3DS.
And why is Paper Mario
back again? No welcome for you this time.
And why is Paper Mario on the 3DS?
I don't know.
Mario and Luigi is territory for the handhelds.
You know, it would have been cool because you know how Luigi's Mansion was pretty much one of the first GameCube games to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it'd been cool if they had Luigi's Mansion 2 be one of the first games to come out for the Wii U. That would be cool.
Exactly.
But no, we could have all these cool fancy games, which is nice, but it would have been nicer to see Luigi's Mansion 2 instead for the 3DS.
I'm just hoping they show us some first-party stuff. Because I just want to play first-party games on a Nintendo console. I have my PC for third-party games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it is, because you're not going to get that. You're not going to get first party stuff on a PC, obviously. Kind of whole point.
Yeah, that's not really what happens anymore. Microsoft used to do that. I remember three-fourths of all the games you'd play would be first party by Microsoft. Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Nice.
I believe Glover as well. Lionhead Studios was also part of Microsoft, so...
I never went and looked up HasbroInteractive.com. I totally forgot to do that.
If it still exists.
That's why
it does.
I don't think it would be. Oh god. Wow, we only got... What?
Have you seen that new video game Sony's going to be releasing? The All-Stars one?
Ah, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because Ant-Dude went and talked about it. That's the only reason I knew about it.
AntDude92, check out his channel.
Yeah, go to his
shameless
channel.
plug. In the
Third party
description as
plug.
well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right, like it's gonna be in the description.
It is.
It is, okay. But yeah, that's weird. That's a weird concept, because it's like, obviously people are gonna be like, "They're ripping off Brawl," and it's like, what game hasn't ripped off anything? Like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Yes.
Even tougher than before.
Indeed. Yeah, well, I mean, it's common sense. You rip off everyone.
Exactly.
But-
Every game's gonna do that.
I'd love to see a new Crash game for the Wii U, like a decent one, like the old ones.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't mind the newer ones that much, but they were just something different.
Yeah, I think he really needs to go back to his roots.
Mhm. To be honest, the first time I played Donkey Kong Country Returns, I thought I was playing a Crash game.
Yeah, it did have that feel, except for the whole lack of 3D parts. It was just basically a 2D Crash game all along. Ooh, what is that? Are you messing with your mic over there?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that wasn't me this time. I'm making sure my mic quality is good.
That'd be a pretty cool concept to move in, like, that typical Crash Bandicoot kind of style for a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, it would be, because Donkey Kong really hasn't ever gone 3D except for the Nintendo 64 thing.
Which I found a very good game.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. They used to make a sequel to that.
Just try challenging yourself by getting the least amount of those blueprints and making the final boss fight impossible.
Oh,
Which is what I did.
that would be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I can tell you that. Since, if you didn't know, the blueprints give you a longer amount of time to fight the final boss in that game.
Right. I kind of forgot what they did. That's what they did.
That's a really weird angle. Like
What
the
is
one we
this?
just had.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I also hope they finally release another game in this series for the Wii U.
Oh, you mean another Pokémon Colosseum?
I
Right?
hate mischievous little imps.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. I mean, I don't understand why the Wii never got a decent Pokemon game, because Battle Revolution is not worth it, in my opinion.
I've never seen it.
Oh god, I remember what happens here.
Hi there. There's no alarm blaring, but here I am anyways.
Oh god. And I'm gonna say you'll be enjoying the blooper reel at the end of this Let's Play. It has gone over like 40 minutes as of yet.
Oh, that'd be great to listen to.
I think I'm gonna upload it in a few parts
Whoa! Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D? This does not look good at all. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D. After an 8-year hiatus, Roller Coaster Tycoon returns with the 3DS. What? Oh, come on. This doesn't even look nearly as good as Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Everything has been modern and safe and friendly. We can't have people crashing off into the abyss. It's my favorite part of the game! Making a roller coaster track just end mid and people just flying off.
I'd like to point out that no one would ever go on my attractions.
Exactly, mine too. I make the greatest roller coasters known to man. I'm not going on there. My nausea rating is too low.
And then one guy goes on there, and you have to hire like 5 guys to clean up the park.
Yeah. You have to like put 7 bathrooms and benches and all the other stuff.
And then you see people just like they enter your park through that huge wooden sign, and then you see them walking up to the roller coaster, which you conveniently placed really close to the entrance, and they just turn in a 180 degree, and they just
leave the park.
And they leave the park.
It's like, F this, I'm not going on that.
Damn, son. No way. Great game.
Oh no. Listen to this review. Disappointingly, this game suffers from some unfortunate flaws. Part of the fun in previous Roller Coaster Tycoon titles is in filling amusement parks with attractions and spending hours perfecting them. But Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D's Park Sandbox mode is a huge letdown. You have unlimited funds and a massive plot of land to work with. But there's a small limit on the rides and coaster parts and the sceneries. Wow.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you take good parts and pull those out?
Probably because they had to dumb it down for the 3D version.
That's
kidding me. Alright.
I remember, I don't know which Roller Coaster Tycoon that was, but you could sit in your attraction and follow that in 3D.
I think I know what you're talking about. That was probably Roller Coaster Tycoon. The only one I know that does that is Roller Coaster Tycoon Sims. Oh crap, people are home. Oh well. Yeah, that was Roller Coaster Tycoon Sim. Did you have that?
It's been, I was like 11 or something.
That was one my little brother had, and you could actually sit in a roller coaster and ride it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's probably that one. That's the only thing I remember.
Alright.
Memories of your childhood.
Oh look, someone made, of course, everyone loves to make Mega Man craft when they're suing or whatever. Everyone makes a Mega Man. Everyone makes one. Like the little beat art, everybody just loves to make a Mega Man. Everyone loves
It's the only thing I can make.
Yep. Hey, cool, that's cool. There's a Ness birthday cake. with characters popping out of it, like Mario, Peach, Mega Man, Link. That's cool. Why is Donkey Kong popping out? Is there a Donkey Kong game for the NES?
Yeah, 3 of them.
No, that was for Super Nintendo.
No, 3 of them. The Donkey Kong, the normal one, Donkey Kong Jr., and
oh right,
one other one, Donkey Kong Land 2 or something. I forgot what it was called. They were pretty good.
Yeah, they weren't bad. As arcade games go. Oh god, someone's calling me.
Wouldn't be a Let's Fight. So I'm all by myself right now. How wonderful. So Kecleon still changes types after you successfully damage it. Pretty irritating. Of course, attacking it with normal moves is the smartest thing you can do, as normal type does not affect normal type.
Hooray for Mute Functions!
Little boy, you're a toughie.
I'm glad I made it back in time for that.
Yeah, I can totally imagine. So in case you forgot, this is our second time down here.
Yeah, I did forget actually.
I still have those rare candies. I believe I do use them at some point. If I didn't, well, fuck me.
I thought you would be the type of person just to not use them just for the troll factor.
No, I've always pretty much used rare candies, but not immediately, because if you use them, they reset your XP bar, and if you had like 50 XP left to go, they reset them completely.
Yeah, I at least knew about that. That's why you always gotta use them as soon as you level up.
Mm-hmm. Now, the reason why I was changing the setup is because I do know we're going to enter a battle here.
Really?
Arg! The data's not here either! How are we supposed to make more shadow Pokemon with it? Ah! How did you sneak up on me like that? Huh? Don't I know you from somewhere? Like at that mayor's home in Fennec? You've been spoiling Cypher's plans all over, haven't you? You're not gonna mess up my plans! Bitch!
But I am going to mess up my line reading.
It was close enough. At least he put spirit into it.
Which is what Nick and me have not been doing for trolling. We could, but like Nick just can't. That's a blatant lie. But Nick just can't do it anymore. He has become emotionless.
It was like it became emotionless. Don't you already have a bay leaf?
No.
I sworn you got something like that.
Pro tip: if you're starting this game, do not fight Verde. Do not get his bay leaf. It is the worst Pokemon to play the game through.
Oh yeah, that's right. That you said something like that.
Mm-hmm. Do not. It is too shitty. The best option is to take the Quilava.
Mm-hmm.
Just trust me on that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Because there's no fire Pokemon in this game whatsoever.
Yeah.
That is a problem though with the third generation. I think there's like one fire Pokemon. Or two of them.
Yeah, because you can't really do a whole lot with fire. I mean, you can pretty much have fire and something else. Not really much pure fire.
Mm-hmm. Like, the third generation starter is fire and fighting, so... Yeah,
it evolves into that.
And the Camerupt, like the camel thing...
Yeah, that's the... No, wait, that's a turtle, isn't it?
No, that's ground.
No, I know what you're talking about, never mind.
That's ground and fire, and...
And the turtle is the fire and rock.
It's fire and rock, indeed. And then you've got Slugma from Generation 2, I believe, which is also rock and fire. And a very bad one.
Oh, I discovered some interesting trivia about Pokemon a few weeks ago. About how they name Pokemon and stuff. About how, like, for like the 3 legendary birds in the original game.
Oh god, here we go.
What, do you already know this?
Oh my god, it's Articuno.
Yeah, I never knew that.
You never noticed that? Well,
I never noticed.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I can understand a bit of French and it's Spanish, so...
Yeah, Moltres, so yeah. That's probably why I never noticed it, because I didn't know what those words meant. And then once I knew what they meant, I never remembered. Never thought back. So I guess you would know.
The Japanese versions of the names are just all around weird. They're often cultural references and whatnot.
I also know that because Pikachu is number 25 and Meowth is number 52, so those are polar opposites of each other, kind of like a cat and mouse. Is opposite of each other. I know they did that on purpose.
Possibly. I do know it also has to do with the... it's the actual number in which they got designed at first, too. In the original card. Like, originally they were created for card games.
Yeah, I've heard of that, yeah.
And I actually have all the card images stored on my PC, so I might add them at the end of this video.
I still have a lot of actual Pokemon cards here.
Me too. I even have the Meowth card from the trading card game for Game Boy.
You can get that for Game Boy, but I have the crap tons of cards somewhere here. In a giant book.
And a binder?
Yep, and a binder.
Like a true man.
Yep, never got rid of it.
I'll put them on eBay one day.
Maybe one day.
I mean, just getting like $50 for each card, it's still money. And I have like $400 of cards sitting here. So
Exactly. If it's $50, if it's 50 cents or like $50 per card, then that's a lot of money, actually.
But fans would gladly pay it. I know I would if I were.
Oh, I know you.
Ah! There goes my hopes of becoming an administrator. Fuck!
Damn. Well, like, I recently got Snowboard Kids 2, and that cost me over like €100
Yeah.
just to get it over here. Cost me €60 to pay for the game. I had to pay €15 to transport it, and then the customs made me pay another €36 for that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, customs, thinking everything is a threat.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna check your game and totally get all the bolts out to see if you imported some drugs. Well, time to check the fucking mail.
Yep.
Boring.
Echoey voice.
Go,
Indeed.
Foxon, did you know your porn store device can receive not only email, it can also accept digital photos? I'll send you one as a test. I hope it reaches you. My voice changed. Fuck.
A porn star device that sends photos. Seems legit.
You know, something about this game seems really like steampunk.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And it's awesome.
Yeah, basically the motorcycle looks like a giant steampunk machine.
I like the Ore region, and I hope we revisit it one day. On the Wii U, hopefully. Do you hear me, Game Freak?
Wii U! Make it! Oh,
And another mail.
another one.
Yeah. Man, this recording went really fast, didn't it?
Hi, this is
What is it?
Vic
Oh, wow.
in the Under. There's this freaky rumor going around that Snag 'em Holdout's fixed a big snag machine. Do you think it's true? Can you look into it too, Floxon?
Last time you had a really nasal voice. Why did it change?
When does it not change?
Every time Nick records a voice, it changes. Every time. I could ask him to record 2 lines of the same character, 10 seconds in between each other, and he changed the voice.
Master troll.
Truly frustrating. Fuck this Let's Play.
Yeah, right.
All my work for naught.
Yep. Oh no, it's almost done! No!